Pickup of 3. Chuck Long is the offensive coordinator for St. Louis.
All right, let's go 11. Trips right far, 501 jet trail. Trips right far, 501 jet trail.
501, 501. Get set. Get set. Hey, Sunday. Sunday.
5 wide. Cmgus goes to the out route, and it's dropped off the hands of Ford. And nearly picked up.
That's a huge play by the St. Louis defense.
The ball will go over on downs.
Offense has struggled. They've had some penalties. But they're only down 3-0. They haven't played their best football, but if you're Chuck Long, you're thinking, we can put something together here. We're right back in this game.
Come on, let's drive down this field and score. We're scoring right here. Let's go.
It's a 3-0 lead. The favorites from Dallas.
Coach, first ever half coaching in the XFL here. What have you learned about your team that you'll talk about in a half?
Yeah, just, we've been a little bit short on some third downs, fourth downs, just a little better execution. In some of those situations, we got a chance to keep the ball and stay on the field.
Your offense has been efficient. You just haven't been able to score points. How does Hal get that offensive bunch over the mountain?
Same thing, I think. We got to hit a few big plays. We haven't had really any big plays, and then execute on third down a little bit better. But we need better run defense on against them as well.
Have you enjoyed being back out here, Coach?
I love it, absolutely.
For the love of football, Coach Stoops and us here in Dallas, Tahoe.
1,133 days since Bob Stoops last coached in a game. He personally has a 10-game win streak on the line today. That's how it ended with Oklahoma. St. Louis 6, Dallas 6. We'll take you inside the locker room. We've got more access coming and look back on the previous game today. It's the end of the first half here in Arlington. You're watching the XFL on ESPN.
Welcome to St. Louis.
Place,
Yeah, it's
right?
the same place.
It's a new game. Unless you took Dallas, you're down 9.5 at the break.
Can you still bet the under?
We can get something going. Jonathan Hayes is with Pat McAfee.
Coach Hayes, obviously tie game here, 6-6. What did you tell the boys at halftime?
Well, we can't shoot ourselves in the foot. Hell, we have a couple of illegal procedures. We put the damn ball on the ground. We got to eliminate those things. I think we're running the ball well. I think our defense is playing stout. We just got to finish it now.
12 years as a player in the NFL, 16 as a coach. How do you feel about your first half as an XFL head coach?
I could still do a couple things better, too, myself. I got to make sure I stay on top of the situation. So we'll get it right, though.
Coach, you're doing a hell of a job. Back to you, Tom.
Well, there is almost a family feel to this one. Jonathan Hayes and Bob Stoops have known each other a long time. Along with Chuck Long, they all played together at the University of Iowa. And Stoops being from Youngstown and Hayes from the Pittsburgh area. Every time they'd go home for any break in college, they would ride together. It's a 9-hour drive from Iowa City to Youngstown. And then somebody would come over and pick up Jonathan and cover the rest of the way. They got to know each other very well. Hayes was on his first staff at Oklahoma. Chuck Long joined them there after Mike Leach left the staff.
Listen, now, composure is key. Composure is key, but here's the thing we got to do. We got to relax and get back into our groove. You understand? Get in our groove. Quit overthinking.
From Hayden Fry to Marty Schottenheimer, Bill Cowher, Marvin Lewis, he's learned so much from all the coaches he's played for and coached with. But the thing he took from Bob Stoops, being with him at Oklahoma, never let the players see you panic. Looking for composure here. Trailing for the second time in this game. And the St. Louis return takes it out to the 30. Pat standing by with Hal Mummy.
Coach, you've been coaching.
Nothing else. Let's listen to both sides.
Let's go 11. Let's go H, bunch right, 502.
Tell them again. Hey, tell them to rush. Just straight rush up front. Tell them to rush.
502.
Empty or rain.
That's my favorite call I've ever heard.
No, we're good.
Be wide. Get out there.
It sounds a little backyardish, doesn't it? Let's just rush them. 3rd and goal, 11th play of the drive.
H bunch. There's your H in this bunch, and we'll see if the ball goes there.
Tomo looking in zone, back of it. It is
Touchdown.
caught. Touchdown, St. Louis. Alonzo Russell with a 9-yard strike from Tamu.
Ruling on the field.
Language, please, boys.
St. Louis back in front. They're going to go for 1.
That was a dime, by the way, from Tamu.
Point afters, you're allowed to go for 1 point from the 2-yard line. You can elect to try a 2-point conversion from the 5 or 3 points from
St.
the
Louis
10.
will try for 1 from the 2-yard line.
Here's some of the strategy. Coach Long told us you might as well go for 2. Well, now they're up 3. They got a chance to put this at 4 to make it so that they just can't kick a field goal. All of a sudden, that 1 looks pretty good to them.
So does the underdog.
Here we go.
And Jones denied on the conversion. Jonathan Calvin got into the back. Great role model for young receivers. He's one of the oldest guys in this team. Play clock is already at 2.
And here's your why. They ran this play earlier, see if the Y can get the outcut.
Tamu
Great.
got him. First down, St. Louis.
Remember they ran that play earlier and the Y fell down?
Yep.
They're talking about getting the ball out. He gets this ball out on time in a tight window. This is a terrific throw. Tamu's been different in this fourth quarter. These throws he's made, you can tell he's settling in.
That long run has changed everything for him, Joey.
2 minutes. Gotcha.
Taylor Heineke, backup quarterback, told him 2 minutes. Jonathan Hayes says, I got this. They will let the clock run out. We'll go to the 2-minute warning here at opening weekend, the final game
We have
of the
reached the 2-minute
XFL
warning of
weekend.
the ball game. Timeout.
The underdog Battlehawks from St. Louis lead 15-9 with 2 to go. Scott takes sacks.
Yeah, and that's going to happen with the young quarterback. And in this situation, he takes a sack, but honestly, it would be interesting to see what happens
Well,
with
you
the second
can,
play.
listen.
Just remember the same thing we talked about earlier. If it's square like that, if the shoulder
Yeah.
is square to give it, you know what I mean? Run it down here.
Okay. That'd be good. All right, where you want? Dual left, Iowa even, VIP. Dual left, Iowa even, VIP. Dual left, Iowa even,
There is a
VIP.
reason he would cover his mouth listening in the play call. It's because the other team can still read lips and seal signals, even if they can't hear the audio. We
Dual left, Iowa even, VIP.
They're going to run the ball.
There's not a whole lot of calls, right?
We all know that.
That's it.
They do it again. Dallas with the stop. Remember, inside 2 minutes, even though it wasn't out of bounds or an incomplete pass, the play clock will stop. The game clock will stop, pardon me.
Good play, Chuck.
And they'll run 5 seconds off the play clock before it starts winding again.
Dual right, Iowa odd, VIP.
Pat, you said that number was a minute 12?
Yeah, all the coaches I spoke to, a minute 12 when the opponent has 0 timeouts is good enough to win you the game. Obviously, first down is massive here, but you also want to keep the clock moving.
3rd and long. And nothing. That's a loss of 1. 1:04 to go. 4th down coming up.
You take this down.
I'm with Coach Hayes down here on the sideline. Coach, first game as head coach, first XFL game. How do you feel with the squad?
Hey, felt great, especially against one of the guy that brought me in the coaching box. He's a hell of a coach. He's got a hell of a team. Well, I'm just happy we came out on top.
What did you like from Tamu today?
I liked his poise. I loved his poise, and he showed it.
Hey, don't rub it in his face too much, Coach.
Great job.
I'll tell you what, two members have a lot of respect for each other. Great game down here in Dallas. The Battlehawks just had a great game plan, and Tamu showed up.
The surprise of the weekend that St. Louis is able to come on the road as 9.5-point underdogs and take down Dallas. Now, if you're looking for positives for this Dallas team, Landry Jones will be in action next week against Los Angeles. And Joey, seemingly this offense will look better with more of a deep threat with his arm.
Yeah, I think you liked what Philip Nelson did there for a while in the first 3 quarters. It was fine, taking the underneath throws, getting some first downs, moving the ball, didn't get a lot of points out of it. But it's in the 4th, when you need to go downfield, that's when you're in trouble when you're playing that kind of offense.
And so Jonathan Hayes able to put together a 15-9 victory. St. Louis will stay on the road. They go to Houston next weekend. Jordan Ta'amu, the winning quarterback, standing by with Pat.
Oos, it felt like you really hit a rhythm whenever you popped that long run. This second half was a completely different offense for you guys. What did you see out there?
I just saw that they gave us the run all game, and showed in the yards that the running backs did. That started with the O-line, and receivers helped out a lot with just the outside screens and just taking what they give us, and that's basically it.
You're 22 years old. This is your first professional ball. In early, was there any jitters? You felt pretty comfortable from the jump.
Yeah, I was nervous, but at the same time excited, more excited, just to be able to play again and with the XFL. So this is the first year of many more years to come, and first game of many more games. So I'm excited and blessed.
What's Coach Hayes like as the head coach? What was his message at halftime, and how is this going to contribute or continue throughout the entire season?
Yeah, Coach Hayes is a wonderful coach. He knows what he wants, knows what he needs, and he told us at halftime, hey, we got to keep doing what we're doing. Defense makes plays, and offense just keep driving and keep running down the throat, and that's basically what we did. Started with the O-line, like I said. They did a wonderful job tonight.
Incredible fade, incredible game. Congrats to you, young man. We can't wait to watch you this season. Ta'amu had a massive game today. Put the team on his back on numerous occasions. Terrence Garvin here, former NFLer, played his ass off on the defensive side of the ball. Tom, this Battlehawks team, 9.5-point underdogs, come away with a massive win in Dallas.
Pat, you mentioned the fade. Jordan Ta'amu's hair looks better than when he got it shaved at New Mexico Military College, and his game, Joey, has progressed. He can now say he's a professional quarterback. He's got a start under his belt, and he's got a W under his belt.
You see he settled into this game. The couple throws he made in the fourth quarter for the touchdown, the Y out that they hit, were throws that are big time. On the money, on time, more importantly, and it started with the run. When you take an athletic quarterback like Ta'amu and he makes big plays with his feet, all of a sudden they feel comfortable, and you can see the throws get better.
15-9, maybe not as much offense as the folks at Caesars had in mind, but enough for Jordan Ta'amu and St. Louis to win this road game.
You see this throw down the field to the outside. You always throw the receiver to his outside shoulder so the defensive back can't get to it. It's a great throw to the sideline. And then stepping up, taking off, running, and watch the speed. He gets a first down, moving the chains. And again, this is a play call for a quarterback run, and it is just a foot race. Gets him inside the 10-yard line. Paid this off. What a great throw to the slant to Russell, who's 6'4", throws it up in the air, gets the foot in bounds. And St. Louis's offense, especially in that fourth quarter, was completely different.
So if St. Louis wants to get off to a great start in this league, they'll have to win on the road. They go to Houston next, but couldn't ask for a better start than that. Bob Stoops returns after 3 years away from this game. And how Mummy's air raid offense, they had the air taken out of them. How can they improve?
Well, when we talk to this coaching staff, and they talk about Landry Jones and what he brings to the table, they're very excited he'll play next week. And I think this offense is going to look completely different. Philip Nelson completed a lot of balls, but not for much yardage. Look for Landry Jones to go downfield next week.